Respect. Brother, put some respect on my name. Before we start this video, number one, respect is very, very important. And how do you show me respect? You show me respect by subscribing. That's number one. You can't be watching my videos every single day and not subscribe. When you subscribe, you show me respect. So please click on the button, subscribe. Number two, how you show me respect? You click on the up finger button. That's how you show me respect, oh my brother. I'm saying respect, but respect. Well, respect sounds more like it's respect, American. Respect. Respect is very important. I mean, everybody loves to be respected. I think respect is a currency. The best way to get somebody's attention, you show them respect. Or respect. I'm very confused now. Respect and respect. Anyway, the best way to consider somebody is via respect. You need to respect people to get respect back. I respect you. That's why I'm here every day pushing it for you. I understand there are other things, but yeah, I push it for you because I know you come every single day. So I don't want to disappoint you. I want you to come with positivity, happy to find good things, because I know you're going to find good things here. There are thousands of videos on YouTube, but you choose to come here because I know, number one, not just you like me, you respect my view. That's why you come here, because you know what's going to come out of my mouth is going to be something that makes something solid. Okay, so we are in Niger, this country right here. Beautiful place, lovely people. Respect is everything. Okay, respect is very, very important. Niger has ordered 3 Chinese oil officials. Please, if you subscribe, please don't click on the button, okay? I'll be to that. Thank you. And like. They've ordered 3 Chinese officials out of the country. This is Niger. We've spoken a lot about Niger. We're going to speak about countries that are doing good things in the motherland. They've chased out 3 officials of Chinese nationality. They've ordered 3 Chinese officials working in the oil sector to leave the country. The Chinese officials were given 48 hours to leave the country. They have left today. Now, the question you're asking yourself is, why have they ordered them out the country? They've ordered them out the country over a dispute for local staff pay and the pace of work on project. Let me repeat myself. They've chased them out of the country for the pay they're giving the local people. They dispute over pay, okay, over salaries, and for the work pace they are forcing the people to do. What does that mean? The government is looking after the people. Unlike what used to happen in the past and what still happens in many African countries, a foreign company with foreigners cannot come into the country and impose the rules and mispay the people and mistreat the people like they used to do in the past. Well, I mean, alternatively, they could have said, okay, let's have a meeting. Why are you mistreating the people? Why are you not paying your people appropriately? They didn't do that. They asked them to leave the country immediately. This is respect, my brother. That's how you make yourself respected. Unfortunately, Africans cannot do that. In many African countries, it's sad. I mean, you go to some of these countries here, Congo, DRC, you go to Abidjan, which is Cote d'Ivoire, and some other countries. Show on the map. These are, if you go in these countries, you as an African, you have nothing to say to a Lebanese. A Lebanese can slap your face. No, I'm telling you the truth. You can double check that. A Lebanese who doesn't like your face can just slap your face. Pwah! Idiot! What are you going to do? Nothing. If you take him to the police, they're probably going to act like they're writing some notes and that's it. It's over. Well, you dare beat the Lebanese up because he beat you up as a self-defense. Trust me, they're going to take you to prison. Why? Because when the Lebanese and the Chinese come into the country, what do? They go see government people first. Number one, they see a general, okay? Give the general money. For what? For protection. They know they can do anything they want to any civilian. If you open your mouth, he's going to call the general on you. And guess who's the general going to be on the side? He's going to be on the side of the foreigner, not for you. They're going to contact somebody big in the government. Maybe the government. Give him, few tens of dollars, whatever, for protection purpose. And then they can start mistreating the staff, not paying people for 6 months. and there's nothing you can do about it. Your protection is not insured. This is sad in many African countries today in 2025. Well, it's not happening in Niger. Okay, they mispay these people. Some of them didn't get their salary on time. Some of them got less money than they should have. They've asked this company to leave. And obviously, Chinese don't play. They will make you work, my brother. You're going to work. You're going to make you work over time. I mean, look in Zambia. We have this stuff in Zambia. In Zambia, there was a moment where there was a governor or a mayor who went to a Chinese company that made Zambians work way too much. These Zambians were not even allowed to go back to their homes, to their wives. They were prevented to going back to their wives. They were forced to stay at work, supposedly because it was COVID or something. They said they were going to get COVID from their wives.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Mouse. I'm the mayor of Lusaka.
Okay.
Your workers have called me that you don't allow them to go home. So I want to find out why you kept them for 2 weeks. And we've seen where they sleep. Why is that so? Why don't you allow them to knock off?
No, they are no. We're not allow them to go home because the corona issue.
The corona issue?
Yes, we need to take care of them and the country.
How about their wives? Who take care of their wives? Don't you know it's wrong to stigmatize? You understand what it's...
So they were forced to stay at work by Chinese nationals. And this mayor that I applaud and went to the Chinese company and told them, you cannot do this. This is not China. You cannot do this. These people have to go back to their families. Who's going to look after them? Now, why do you think these Chinese do that? Do you think all of a sudden they think they can just start doing that? Well, they do that because they've spoken to other Chinese who have done it before with no harm done to them. I mean, people can only replicate things they've seen other people do or they've heard their friends and cousins have done in the past. Well, Chinese communicate with each other when they come work in Africa. They know how Africans function. Usually for an African boss or an African government player, an African governor, African mayor, you just give him some money. Once you give him some money, then you have him in your pockets. You can do whatever the hell you want to do to the people, to the workers, to the employees and all that stuff. Well, it's not happening in Niger. It is not happening in Niger. You went to the wrong place. They've chased them out. Get out of here. Now, this is an oil trading company. It's a big, massive company. It's not a small Mickey Mouse company. As a matter of fact, Niger signed a memorandum of understanding with this company worth $400 million linked to crude oil. $400 million. Imagine a company that brings you $400 million. You've chased 3 of their top directors because they're not paying people appropriately and they're not working by the rules. $400 million. How much is that in South African rand? How much is this in Kenyan shilling? 400 million in Naira. No, forget about Naira. No, I'm just kidding. Put the Naira back. Good. You must respect the Naira. Anyway, it's a lot of money, as you can see. Now, if a company brings you $400 million, are you going to be asking them to adjust themselves because some dude out there is complaining about his salary? No, you're probably not going to do that. The majority of people won't do that. They will say, okay, it's just 1, 2, or 3 workers that are not very happy, but 400 million is a lot of money. Well, Niger is not doing that. They're looking after the people. And this is not the first time, my brothers. A couple of days ago, Niger Tourism Ministry rescinded the license of a Chinese-operated hotel in Niamey because of discriminatory practices. Yes, rescinded. That's the word. Rescinded. You gotta sound like, professional, sound rich. Rescinded. Sound like a director, like a politician. Not took back the license, not blocked the license, rescinded the license. So they blocked the license of this company. It's a major hotel that produces a lot of things. The authorities of Niger revoked the operating license of Solux International Hotel in Niamey, a prominent Chinese-owned establishment that has been a symbol of Sino-Nigerian cooperation since its inauguration in 2013. The government cited several reasons for this decision. Why did they rescind the license? You gotta ask yourself. Number 1, government cited discriminatory practices, allegations of unjustified denial of access to individuals of other nationality. So, you go to Niger, you build a hotel, and people from other nationality, when they come to a hotel, you don't treat them well. So this hotel is a Chinese-built hotel in Niger, but you don't want Nigerian and other black people to get in a hotel. That is absolutely uncalled for, and this is not new from the Chinese. Again, we talk about respect. It's all about respect. Unauthorized construction. Expansion work carried out without prior notification to the Ministry of Tourism. So, these people come from China into Niger, they get an authorization to build a hotel. They don't have to Then once they start operating, they start building again without getting an authorization from the government. I mean, talking about abuse, like I just allowed you to come here and operate, and all of a sudden now you're building other things, you're building cottages, you're building other battlements and other buildings. It's just crazy stuff. You know what Niger did? Well, they took their license and they kicked them out. Now they force everybody, including Chinese, to go and sleep in Nigerian's hotel. So you're gonna go in Nigerian hotel and sleep, even though you built a hotel for yourself. That's how it's happening in Niger. Brothers, you know, respect is very important, okay? Let me put it this way. If you want to know whether you live in a country that is respected, just ask yourself a question. If I ever was stuck somewhere in Vietnam and I was arrested for whichever reason, will my embassy or my consulate send somebody, a representative, to come and speak for me in a legal way? Will my country send someone, actually, if I got stuck in the Philippines or Singapore, put in jail, wrongly put in jail, or police, will they send somebody to come and check on me? That's how you know the level of respect of your country. Well, many countries in Africa is not respected. They don't respect you. They just throw you in there like ships and coats. Bad, that's another bad. Put it in there. Yeah, many Africans in Asian countries, lots of Africans in jail, never been processed or judged or anything, and there's nobody to be sent to go check on them. The embassy sends nobody. That's what I'm saying to you. Sometimes it's good to change nationalities, your citizenship. Go find. I'm sorry, you were not born with a flag here. White people created countries. It never existed in the past. So maybe you need to go find another country where you can be respected if you go in the world. Anyway, you also need a country that reflects respect for the people. This is how you make yourself respected. If your foreigners come into your country to do business, they need to respect the locals. It is very, very important. And Niger is leading the way because, I'm sorry, Chinese don't respect anybody. There's data for that to prove. In Zimbabwe, there's a Chinese company that didn't pay the workers. The workers went to ask for money for their salary. They got shot. How do you explain that? What kind of level of disrespect? How did the Chinese guy get a gun? Number one, in Zimbabwe. Number two, how do you shoot somebody in his country for asking you his salary? In Kenya, there was a Chinese guy that was insulting everybody. So I hate Kenya. All of you stink. All of you stink. Even the president stink. You all thieves and you stink.
You can report him to the police, or you can take him to court if he was unfair to you. Yes. Why are you diverting your anger to me?
Really?
Yeah. It's like you are punishing me.
Because you're Kenyan.
So you are punishing me because I'm
Everyone, every Kenyan, even Anna. This is all the Kenyans, like a monkey. Even Uhuru, Kenyatta, all of them.
It's like a monkey.
Yeah, sure.
The president of this country.
Yeah, sure.
Well, congratulations to Kenya for sending that dude back to his country. Yes, he insulted the president on video camera. They have no respect for you. Yes, some Chinese are doing good things. We're not going to put everybody in the same box. But Africans' duty is to make Africans respected. Congratulations to Niger. Okay, let's clap hands. Let me know how you feel about this. It was a great pleasure. Before you leave, YouTube says a lot of you guys are not subscribed. Please subscribe. Drop a comment. It's always a great pleasure. God bless.